I'm 680 News Senior Business Editor Mike Eppel. A couple more big banks reporting earnings today, and in both cases they saw earnings go up, but their share prices come down just a little bit on the forward forecast. We'll start with the TD Bank, which reported profit that was up to almost $3 billion in its fourth quarter and more than $11 billion in earnings for the year. Big banks that have cross-border operations in the United States benefiting from the tax cuts that were put into effect by the U.S. government earlier this year. But at the same time, they're seeing a lot of domestic business as well and seeing technological change. The TD is forecasting solid earnings for 2019. Interestingly, the shares of the big bank traded a little lower at the TSX today and have been down for the year. CIBC seeing its earnings go up to $1.25 billion in its fourth quarter, $5.5 billion for the year. The big bank seeing big international growth, but at the same time, with rising mortgage rates, the bank's new business in mortgages cooled a little bit to the slowest pace of growth in about 5 years. So that could be a detriment to the earnings next year. So again, CIBC shares trading lower today on Bay Street. Your Netflix subscription is going up in price. The video streaming service today announced that the premium and standard services are going up by $3 a month. Standard Netflix for HD with 2 components is now going to be $13.99. The premium service up to $16.99. And Netflix says this is to pay for more original content. It comes, though, at the same time that other streaming services, including one that will debut next year from Disney, will add to competitive forces. Price for oil staged a recovery today. Some good news potentially for Alberta's economy specifically, but the energy industry in its entirety, as Canadian crude index jumped by 9% plus, and the West Texas intermediate price stateside jumped by more than 2%. This was on signals that Russia might be willing to play ball and go along with OPEC on a production cut agreement early next month. And a merger between 2 airlines out of Iceland was called off today. Iceland Air is saying it could not reach a final deal to buy WOW Airlines, raising some questions about WOW, which has been expanding rapidly over the past 4 years. The companies said they came to a mutual agreement that they basically could not agree to do a final deal. From the 680 Newsroom, I'm Mike Eppel for City News.